Welcome to Spirit Speaks with James Van Praagh, a pioneer of his time and one of the world's most celebrated and respected mediums of our time. Please welcome spiritual teacher James Van Praagh on Universal Broadcasting Network.
Hello. Hi, John.
Hey, James, do you hear me okay?
I hear you fine. I know we have some technical problems.
Yes, we did. And when I thought Mercury retrograde was over.
Well,
I guess there's an aftermath.
I think it was because of the debates. Everybody. is
Oh,
like,
that's true. Yeah.
Everyone's watching debates, and the internet's down, and a lot of craziness is going on.
Yes, definitely. So I hear that your course is doing very well.
My course is doing really, really well, and it's funny because this is the last day, and people have 12 o'clock Eastern time. So right now it's it's close to. We only have an hour left for them to get the bonus gifts. So I just want to mention that quickly. This is for the Healer, Psychic, Medium, Discover Your Own Spiritual Gifts course that I put together with Hay House for over a year putting this together, and it's an incredible course. And if you sign up before the time is allotted at the end of this, with 12 o'clock Eastern time, you get a live webinar with me. I get 16 exclusive guided meditations. I call it the three-door meditation or past life regression. So past lives for your soul memory of past life connections and why are things happening in this life because of a last lifetime. Who's in your life now is another lifetime with you. 3 special exercises: healing, psychic, intuitive exercises, and there's a lot more. An Adventure of the Soul workbook, and there's a heck of a lot more. So that is up in 1 hour. That unique gift. So the bonuses for that. So that's 1 hour. So go to www.hayhouse.com or my own website. I think John, you also have it.
Yeah, I also have a link for everybody. They can go to the bit.ly link, which is the www.bit.ly/JVP course. That's JVP course, and it's all caps for JVP course. So it's JVP for James Van Praagh course, COURSE.
And this is the end of this week. It'll go into an evergreen course, but this is like the special bonuses and done at 12 o'clock Eastern time, which is another hour. So I just wanted to tell everybody that.
All right.
So there we go.
All right. So that's great. So let's see here.
We have a lot of callers calling in, so I know
Yes,
people
we do.
from all over. So we'll just jump in and see what we got going here.
All right. Let's go to 607. 607, you're on the air with James. Hi. Can I have your name, please?
Hello, my name's Kyle.
Hi, Kyle. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good,
Thanks for the
thank
call.
you. You're
Thanks for
very
taking the call.
welcome. You have a question? You're from Boston, right?
I'm actually from upstate New York.
Oh, I thought 607
Elmira.
was. I thought 607 was there. But Elmira, been there. What's your question, Kyle?
So I'd like to have a little bit of insight on my career and if I'm going to be moving in the near future.
Okay, when is your birthday, Kyle?
July 30th.
Okay. I think everything, number one, is status quo. Everything is as it should be. It feels like there's been a little bit of a delay in the past year and a half, but I don't want you to worry about things. You're a real worrier. You can tend to worry, and make things worse than they are. There's going to be some kind of a move geographically from where you're living right now. There's going to be a slight move somewhere else, and I feel it's going to be work-related. So your work will take you to, can I say another city? It's going to be closer to a different city. I think you're very, very good with people, by the way. I think you're also a very creative person, but you're very good with people. So I think you're going to be working creatively with people. I think you're very good at storytelling or writing or creating stories. Does that make sense to you?
Okay, yeah.
Okay. And also, I don't know if you ever do directing or stuff like that, like camera stuff, but I feel like that's also around you, and that's going to play a part in you, in your life, for sure. I like entertainment, but behind the camera type of thing for you. So I like that. Believe it or not, now we're on a radio station here. I don't know if you ever worked in radio, but that'd be a good job for you too. Anything with broadcasting that comes up, I feel very, very good with you. Does that sound strange? But that's what I get.
Okay.
Did you not finish school?
Okay, great. Do you have... No, I didn't. I don't have a college degree.
So I get a feeling there's going to be finishing school as well. So you're going to go back for some kind of a degree finishing school. And I like that. I got to tell you, I feel broadcasting, writing, I like that a lot. So there we go.
Okay. Okay. Any idea geographically? Where do you see me?
I really feel the East Coast. So I feel the East Coast, and I do feel I just feel the East Coast. So if I'm not, listen, if you get something near Buffalo, I don't know why I'm saying that, but Buffalo, but East Coast. I know Buffalo's north of Elmira, Buffalo, and then I want to go toward Rhode Island. So that's what I'm looking at. The funny thing is,
Okay, interesting. Okay, great.
your schooling's going to take you close to where the job's going to be. So that's very interesting. So whether Rhode Island or upstate New York near Buffalo, those are two areas that I'm seeing very clearly. Okay, good luck, Kyle.
Okay, great. All right, thanks, James.
Okay. Okay, John.
All righty, James. So, folks, if you're just joining us, we are live. It is 9:26, so that is September 26th at 8:01 p.m. So we are had a little bit of a technical issue with getting the show started, but we're taking live calls here, and I put up the phone number. We're moving on to the next caller here. It looks like it's 845. You're on the air with James. Can we have your name, please?
Hi, Elizabeth Ducati.
Okay, Elizabeth, can you listen through your telephone, please?
Okay.
And no speakerphone. Thank you, hon. And you're there?
Yep.
Great. Okay, James. You have a question?
Yes. What's going on, Elizabeth?
Hi, James. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Kind of wondering a couple things, like about my health and technically if like what I see is what I really like what I'm seeing. Like I see people that aren't supposed to be there.
Whatever
if
that
makes
means.
any sense.
Whatever that means. You're talking to me. Hello.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like see spirit.
Yeah, I know. I do that for a living. I see people that aren't supposed to be there, but they're there. When is your birthday, Elizabeth? So I can tune in.
July 30th, 1966.
Oh, now that's really, really weird. So Kyle, right before you, had the exact same birthday, isn't it? Oh, wow, that's
Oh,
really,
wow.
I tell you, I
John,
picked
that's
these
really
calls
weird.
psychically.
That's really, really weird.
That's cool.
Really coolly, weirdy. Wow, it freaks me out. So, Elizabeth, let me just tune into on a psychic level before I just do that for your birthday and I tune into you. I'm going to tell you something about healing. Okay, so you're concerned about your health. So, what healing is
Okay.
letting the energy flow through you, and that's what life is. Life is motion. Life is movement. Okay, and anytime that we don't
Okay.
let that movement or flow happen, it gets we begin to get diseased. We get imbalanced because we're holding on to things, and we can hold on to things because of an emotional background, whether we want to be in control of something, whether we care what other people think about us. We have all these little mechanisms, if you will, or distractions that will just block the energy and hold back that space. So, in your life, what I would like for you to do is I would like for you to increase your health, increase the energy. And how do you do that? By increasing the flow of the energy. So you'd be very, very good at visualization. You are definitely someone who's your own best friend, your own healer, if I can say that. You don't have to look outside of yourself because you are a healer. You're very, very psychic. You're very intuitive. Are you upstate New York?
I am.
So you're upstate New York, just like,
Yep.
wow, just like Kyle. No, again. So listen, you need to take a class, you need to develop your abilities, and you need to be sure of yourself because when you question yourself, you get in trouble. And I know from your history, you'll tell me that's exactly true because in the past,
is.
when you question that intuition, you've had trouble. So that
Yep.
you definitely should take the Hay House course that we were just talking about, the psychic healer psychic medium course, because find out that you're very, very good at certain modalities and others. Don't believe in. Listen, I believe you're very psychic, so I think you need to develop it. That's the bottom line. Don't let other people take your power
Okay.
away. All right? Okay.
Okay.
Thanks, sweetheart.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Okay. All
Okay,
right,
bye.
John.
All right, let's see if I can pick the same birthday again.
Wow, that's really weird. That's
That's funny. That's really weird.
really weird. Really weird. It's very
Is
weird.
it the same year, too?
I don't know about that, but it's definitely the same day. Out of all the days.
Oh, that's
All right, let's see. Linda has a question on 203. Linda, you have a question about being a healer or more of a medium, I believe, right? 203. You're on the air with James. When you guys are on the line, please mute your speakerphone and use your regular phone and listen through the telephone once you're on live, because otherwise we get a lot of feedback. Thank you.
Hi, Linda.
Hi.
Now that's much better, Linda.
How
Now
are
that's
you?
me too. Good. So you know about my Hay House course?
I do. I do know about it.
You have to turn your phone. You have to turn something down.
Okay, hold on. Let me see. I'm gonna have to
We'll come back
turn
to you.
you
We'll
off.
come
I
back
was
to you.
watching
We'll
you.
come back.
Yeah,
We'll
we'll come back, hon.
Okay, John. Next.
All right. Lori Miller looks like she's on the line. 973. Hi, Lori.
Hi.
Hi, Lori. How are you doing?
Good, thank you. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Do you have a question?
Yeah, I'm just wondering if I should go into psychic mediums or healing, or how do you know the difference of what you're
So,
doing?
what I did was I created this course for that very reason because you're not the only one. I would say every time I do an event, I have about 100 people come up to me afterwards and they say, "Well, am I a medium? Am I a healer? Am I a psychic?" So every single soul has their unique gifts, their abilities, if you will. Everybody has a little bit of each, but there are some that have more of a healing energy, or more of a psychic energy, more of a mediumistic energy, and that's the reason why I created this Hay House course because I gave different ways people can find out what resonates more with them than not. So that would be a perfect course for you to take to check out and see which one
Well,
resonates for you.
thank you so much. Do you? So my sister passed away a year ago on April 1st of all times. Do you have? I've only seen her once, and I've seen spirits my whole life.
When's
Any
your birthday, Lori?
May 25th,
Okay.
1967.
Okay, so you're a born communicator. You're a Gemini. Born communicator should be able to definitely pick her up. The reason why you don't pick her up is because you think too much. You get in your head and you block it. Right?
Really? Yes, I think you're so right.
You overthink, you overthink, you overthink, you overanalyze. What's your sister's name?
Dina?
Dana. And did you share was there a bunk bed when you were kids? Did you share the same bedroom or bunk beds in the room?
Oh,
Or,
yes,
okay.
yes.
Because she comes close to you, and that's what I'm picking up from this woman. She said, "Go back to our childhood when I think it was bunk beds and the bedroom, and also shared same clothes and same necklace. You still have a necklace of hers," she said, and
Oh, yes.
she wants to tell you her nails look really nice, and she's all dolled up. She's really pretty. She has a feathered hair looking back like Farrah Fawcett, that hairstyle, like feathered back like that.
Yes.
And that's how she would have it. You'd also remember a picture of her she shows me with a big collared sweater on, big thick turtleneck collars. And that's what she's showing me. So you must have some kind of a photo that of her in a big turtleneck sweater. Um,
Oh, you're wonderful.
do you understand that?
Yes,
Yeah.
so
Good.
thank you.
Perfect. Perfect. So she's right with you. She's right with you. So check out tonight before you go to sleep. But after you check out my Hay House course, please, because I think you'd be great with that. Um, Before you go to sleep, ask her to come to you and put a thought into your mind. All right? Okay,
Okay,
Lori.
thank you,
There
James,
you go,
very much.
sweetheart. God bless you, sweetheart. Bye now.
God bless you. Bye-bye.
All right, great. So we have Patty on the line from 757. Patty.
Hi, Patty.
Hello?
Hi, Patty. How are you doing?
It's Carrie.
It's Carrie.
Carrie.
Okay.
Carrie.
Carrie.
Hi.
Carrie. Hi. What do you want?
I'm here.
What do you want?
Hello?
Hello?
Okay, let's put her
Is it
back in the
James?
queue and we'll come back.
Yeah, welcome back. Some people sound like they've staring
It's
at
a
the
fun
screen.
night tonight. Let's 757. Let's see if we got Patty on the line.
Oh.
I'm here.
There she
Hi,
is.
is that Patty?
This is Patty.
Hi, Patty. How can I help you?
I was wondering about my dad.
Okay. Where are you living?
I live in Virginia.
Virginia. And what's your dad's name?
Dale.
Dale.
D-A-L-E.
Okay. Do you know if there were twins in your family?
Way back.
Well,
way back.
I know there's a family of twins because I know your dad is talking to me about the twins in the family. I know there's also a photograph album that either you have or another member of the family has, and they're mostly black and white photos. So I'm not sure if that was your mom and dad's photograph book, but you'd understand about a photograph book with black and white photos. I'd say
We were just looking through them the other day, my sister and I.
Perfect, perfect. And you'd know that if as your father shows me, you'd note that there'd be one of the photos, and I think it's the third or fourth page, where one of the photos slips. Well, a lot of them are slipping out of the placeholders, but there's one, and You understand that? And I know that it's on a porch. I know it's in front of a house. I'm seeing black and white in front of the house, and there's a bunch of kids, family members there. And I would say it could be in the
Yes.
20s, could be in the 30s. You understand that?
Yes.
Perfect.
Yes, I
perfect,
do.
perfect. Good. So this is what I'm being told to tell you. I know that I want to tell you about all those photos you would look at. You and your sister, you said, were looking at it?
Yes.
Okay, so I know that your dad. I know that he's very happy that with the family, a big reunion over there. It's a very reunited family. I know there's a man named Pop or something Pop over there, and I know
That's what we called him, Papa.
okay Pop,
We called him
Pop.
Dad Papa.
Perfect. So I know that also he talks to me about a cigar, a pipe. So someone smoked a pipe, and I'm not sure if it's his father.
His father did.
There you go.
His
Because I know
father did.
he's with the man in the rocking chair who's smoking a pipe. And I guess that's
Oh my
exactly what I
gosh.
got. You
We were just
understand
looking
that?
at that picture.
There you
Yes.
go. There you go. There you go. So that's what he's showing me. And so he's just impressing my mind that this is exactly what he was with you when you were doing that. Now, your mother would be passed over as well. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Because
Yes.
she's coming in with pearls around her neck. Pearls around her neck. Now,
Oh my gosh, I've got her pearls. I've got
There
her
you
pearls
go.
in my hand right now. Oh my gosh. Yeah,
There
my
you
dad
go.
just passed away on September 7th.
Well, oh wow. Well, he's
On
coming in
September
nice
7th,
and
he just
clear,
passed
nice
away.
and clear. He's really, really happy to be where he's at. He said it was a nightmare getting here, but he made it here. It was a nightmare leading to his
Oh my
passing.
gosh.
It was a nightmare leading to his
Oh my gosh.
passing. But once he's it's
When-
almost as if he's crossed over to Oz.
When he was getting ready to transition, we got him out of the rehab and got him home because he did not want to die in rehab. He had broken his hip. We got him home just in time.
Well,
He
you
died
did the
4
right
hours
thing.
later, and
You did the right thing because
and
I'll
below
tell you
his
this.
window,
Yeah. You know, let
below
me
his
tell you
window,
something.
there were like 20 monarch butterflies. And the nurse came up. She goes, "Look at all those monarch butterflies underneath that window." I said, "That's where my dad is."
That's right.
And my mom always said when she passed on, she would always come back as a butterfly. And to me, it was like his whole family was underneath that window waiting for him to
You bet.
finish transitioning.
You bet. You bet. I know there's a sister that passed over too that he's seen, a sister of his.
Yeah,
I
that's
know-
it. Yes, Auntie Roz.
right? And I also know that there was at one time in the family, I'm not sure it was that his generation, there must have been a schoolhouse people would go to, a local schoolhouse, a small schoolhouse. Remember that the
Yes.
schoolhouse was talking about. And
He grew up in West Virginia, and it was a small schoolhouse that he attended.
Right. Because I know I need to tell you that he remembers that schoolhouse, and I know he needs to tell you that he's met all of his classmates or schoolmates, and there's a lady there, which I think was a teacher, one of his teachers he's met. He's met all these people, and I know there's a John somewhere as well, another John in the spirit side of life. I know that he's laughing about.
That's his cousin.
That's his cousin, and I
That's
know
his
that he's
cousin.
laughing about driving. Someone must have been driving a tractor. If I go back in time, with memory, with driving a tractor, getting up there, driving a tractor somewhere. It's
Oh
so
my
funny.
gosh! Oh my gosh!
And I know that you're.
Everything you're saying is spot on.
I'm a professional. I've done this a long time. And you're a
Oh
great
my gosh,
you're a
this is
great
so-
recipient, Patty. You're very open, which is really great.
It's great to hear this because, like I said, he just passed away on September 7th.
Well, let me just reassure
And
you,
it was,
you
you
did
know-
everything the right way, Patty. You did everything the right way he wanted it. So he wants to thank you for that. That's very, very important. He said that you did things the right way, the way he would have wanted it. I know you must have his glasses. I know they must have a little
Oh my
with a little thing here looking down. Remember the glasses, the gold rim glasses with the looking
Yes.
lens. Sorry, I'm out of my head here. And you were holding them and have them. And he doesn't care about his stuff. He's like, I don't care anymore. I don't need it. I don't need it. He said he really is giving me the impression. It feels like he's awakened in a very colorful, beautiful space. It's almost like the Wizard of Oz. I've got to tell you, where it feels just beautiful and
Oh my
colorful. And he said everything's alive. Your mother had everything waiting for me. We all had everything waiting for me. I know that someone had suspenders, wearing suspenders. I know that whether his father or someone in the family had suspenders and a bow
His
tie.
father and he also wore suspenders. We had when he was buried, we had suspenders on him.
Ah,
We had put
okay.
suspenders on him because he always wore suspenders.
There you go. Because I know they come with the suspenders and definitely a bow tie. And I know that someone has having his comb.
Yes.
And you understand that. And Patty, what about
Yes.
the TV trays? You have a TV tray? Or do you like the TV tray set up?
He before he broke his hip, he had his TV tray that he set right beside the recliner.
And
that
he
would
used to
keep his water
insist.
on.
He used to insist that that TV tray stay there. Don't move it.
Yes, yes. Oh my gosh. Oh, I can't. I have 4 brothers and 3 sisters, and this is going to blow their mind.
Can you write everything down that I told you what he's coming through with? Because I don't remember.
It's also being recorded, Patty. So we'll have a recording for you.
Being recorded. Good.
Oh,
And
thank you so much.
I know he worked really hard when he was a young man. I know manual work was very important to him. I know he's a really good.
He started working when he was 12 years old and never stopped.
I know. Worked really hard. I really got to tell you that. And I really worked. I know he hit rocks with sledgehammer and concrete, and he built roads and like all of this stuff he shows me here. I know he's a good soul. Good soul. I want to say one more thing to you. They're going to find an old hat of his. So I don't know if he had an old rim hat, an old one. That was his favorite, with a little feather in the side. And he's talking to me about that. So if you can't place it, Patty, look for it. And is there a Michael?
Yeah, we're still going through stuff. He had a lot of stuff.
You'll find it.
Is there what?
You're going to find that hat. You're going to find this hat with a
yeah.
little feather in it. Is there a Michael in the spirit world or in living? The name Michael anywhere? Or Mike, Mikey, or Mike?
Michael.
Okay, got it.
Now,
Michael.
Yes, there is. There is. My cousin who surprised us for the funeral flew down. His son's name is Michael.
Okay, because he was happy to see Michael. And he wants me to tell you one more thing. He likes flying, so I know who wanted to go flying in planes, but I like flying or want to take up flying. He looks like, look at the airplanes, military aircraft or something. He's very into the military, by the way. So I know he would have liked that. I know he would have liked I know his hearing went toward the end. His hearing was a little difficult, but he has it back. I got to tell you, he's happy to be out of it. Just got to say that to you, Patty, and God bless you. And I'll leave you with that. Thank you, sweetheart.
Thank you so much. You've made my night.
Thank you for helping the rest of us, Patty. Thank you.
And Patty, before you go, just to let you know, it's being recorded on James's Facebook and also will be available on UBN Radio and iTunes. So we'll have a recording for you so you can just reference the call. You're welcome. Take care.
Thanks, Patty.
Y'all have a great night.
You
Thank
too.
You, sweetheart. You too. Bye-bye.
Well, that reading was on fire, James.
On fire.
Wow.
On fire.
You were just like remote viewing. That was amazing.
That's what happens when you train as a medium and you let yourself surrender as a medium.
Yes.
And that's what I teach in my course. So
that's awesome. And speaking of your course, they can go to...
We have a half hour before they
All right.
So go get the bonuses.
I've got it on the screen right now. They can go to www.bit.ly/JVP course. That's JVP course in caps. And you can check out.
I worked really hard on those bonus items for like 3 weeks, so I want them to take advantage of that.
Yeah, that's some amazing bonus items. I was like, what's over $400 value, isn't it? Right around there.
Yeah. And they can always have it the rest of their lives, so that's what's good. So.
Yes. All right. So let's move on to our next caller here. Let's see if we can get the previous caller on the line that was having issues with their phone.
Okay.
Let's see. Okay. 203. Linda, you're back on the line with James. Do you have a question, please?
Hi.
Hi, Linda.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, I'm blessed. Thank you. I'm so grateful to be talking to you right now.
Thank you. Are you in Connecticut somewhere?
I am. I'm in Hamden, Connecticut. Yes, I am.
I'll be in Ridgefield next week. This week.
Really?
Saturday. I'll be at Saturday night. I'll be in Ridgefield, Connecticut. Yeah, try to come.
Oh, okay. That's good to know.
3 hours.
I definitely will. That's good to know.
Good.
Awesome.
How can I help you, Linda?
So, James, what I wanted to know was I have been able to see spirits since I was a very young child. As I got older, my guides, as I began to develop as I got older and realized that I had a gift, my guides were pushing me to do healing.
Okay.
And so I'm kind of torn. And am I both? Am I an empath, psychic, medium? Am I an energetic healer?
Linda,
I also find myself.
Linda, please go and take the course, Healer Psychic Medium, Discovering Your Gifts, because it's a very intense course. It's a 6-week course. It's intense. And I have you go through different types of exercise as a healer, as a psychic, as a medium to see which one you really, where your strength lies. So you might find that you're more of a psychic person, but then you also have a sense of empathy for other people and there's a sense of energy for healing. But I really do distinguish the three of them in that course. So it would be actually a great thing for you to do that. Um, so
Okay.
I just got to say that, it runs in your family. It's a lineage from your family. So you're born with this ability
Yes.
of the sensitivity. And I would just say to you, like I said to the other caller, you need to develop it, sweetheart. Don't waste your time anymore.
Yes.
You need to develop it. Life is too short. You gotta do something with it. You don't want to, you don't want to pass over one day in the spirit world, look back and say, wow, if only I took the time to believe in myself, to work with myself, things would have been very different. So this is an opportunity. I
Right.
think opportunities come every day. We just have to go with it sometimes. We just have to believe in it and do it because the opportunities don't come all the time to us.
Right. Right. You're absolutely right. So
What?
if I
So
could just ask you one more thing.
yeah, why do you draw the alcoholics
You
to
said,
you? Why do you draw the alcoholics to you?
I don't know. In the addicts, right? I don't know.
You have
I don't, you know
this
what? I think,
energy. You're pulling energy near you. It's like this addictive personality, is the addicted person, whether it's drugs and drinking, it's all around, and it's people
yep.
they're seeing
Yeah.
your light. They're seeing your light, and they're pulling them in. Not that you need to, but they need healing. So you're more than likely a healer, and they want your energy. It's almost like they see that light. It's like moth to the flame. So you have to learn healthy boundaries. That's what you got to learn is healthy boundaries. And don't be afraid to say no. You have to love yourself to say no sometimes. So I want to say that to you.
You're absolutely right.
Okay.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm in the middle of a situation right now.
Are you
With
leaving?
not a like a significant other. It's a family member actually who is struggling with addiction and is currently staying with me. And I'm so torn. I don't want them to be homeless, but
well, you can't love them to death.
they have. You're absolutely right.
You
You're
can't love
right.
them, you can't
You're so
enable
very
them.
right.
If you love them, the most important thing you can do is set them free. Is otherwise you're enabling them, and they'll use that, and addicts will use that sort of thing. So you got to love yourself and them enough to say no longer. Healthy boundaries. You have to get yourself clean, otherwise there's no place. I have no place for you. You've got to set that boundary, and you got to set that because
You're
it's
right.
all, Linda, throughout your life. It's not just this family member, but it's other people around you. You got to stand in your power, young lady.
Yeah.
Right? You're beautiful.
Thank you.
You got to
Yes.
start living your beauty.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
Okay. Take the course if you
So
can, Linda, please.
Can I just ask you one more thing?
Yes.
Just one thing real quick. My husband passed away about close to 10 years ago.
Okay.
And of all the spirit that I've seen and been able to help other people, I've only seen him one time in a dream. And I've never seen him since. And I don't feel, sometimes I might feel like I feel his presence, but I don't feel that communication, that bond with him. And I don't understand why.
Because you're trying too hard. And when you try too hard to block the flow, before I was talking about flow, energy just flows in, flows around us. And the spirit people use the atmosphere around us of flowing, letting it flow, surrender, letting it go. But if we're there saying, come to me, come to me, come to me, it's almost like we're closing the door. We don't want to close the door. We want to open the door.
Right.
By opening the door, we just say, come in whenever you'd like. I'll be here. So whether you're taking a shower or driving the car or you're grocery shopping, all of a sudden you'll get a glimpse of him. You'll get a feeling of him. He's around you. You just have to open yourself up. You can't try to control it. What's his name?
His name is Raymundo.
Who had the tattoos
Ray,
or has
yep.
tattoos?
I have a tattoo of his
About
name on my heart, and he has his name. Yep.
So he talks to me about the tattoo. Is it in a shape of a heart, or does it look like a heart, the tattoo?
It is on my heart in the shape of a heart. His name in it.
There you go.
Yep.
I keep on seeing a heart. Okay, cool. And I know that
Yeah.
I want to talk about gambling. I want to talk about some kind of gambling here. So I don't know if you played cards or you guys went to some kind of
Yeah.
casino, but I know that I want to talk about that. I want to talk about a wedding or
Uh-huh.
wedding time where we had, I don't know if you guys went gambling or went casinos around the wedding or the honeymoon, but I want to have fun that way, you see. And I'm very outgoing, a jokester kind of guy. I have a little bit more weight than I should,
Yes.
you said. And I know
Uh-huh.
before I talked about someone else, that lady, Patty, who's someone smoking a pipe. But with him, I see a cigar with Ray. And I'm not going to say he smoked cigars. When I'm saying but Ray had a good time, he could sit back and have a cigar if he had a good time. So I'm like having a little bit of liquor over here, like a shot of something and a cigar. And that shows me
Yes.
I'm having a
Yep.
good time. Do you remember that?
Right.
Like, does that
Yep.
make sense?
Yeah. Yes.
I don't know. He talks about a lot of kids. Before he knew it, he had kids. He's a real character. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's a real character.
Yes, he is.
Before I knew it, I had
Yes, he
kids.
is.
That's what he's saying. It's so East Coast.
Yep.
Before I knew it, I had
Yes.
rugrats. He said rugrats.
Rugrats. Oh my gosh, that's what he called our kids. Rugrats. Yes.
He said before I knew it, I
Oh
had
my
rugrats.
goodness, God bless your heart.
Oh my-
Yes.
that's what he
Yes.
said to me. Before I knew it, I had rugrats crawling around. Wow, he's hysterical.
He-
He's
he-
very funny. What did
Yeah.
he said?
Oh
Watch
my
it.
gosh.
I don't know who the plumber was or someone with plumbing around, but plumbing. And he said the dishwasher is either broken or you've had an issue with your dishwasher or to watch that dishwasher. Interesting. So he was watching with a dishwasher of some kind.
Oh, he must be talking about my brother. He's got to be referring to my brother, the dishwasher, because that's what he does. He washes my dishes in the house.
Oh no!
No, he's the actual physical dishwasher.
Do you have a Do you have a dishwasher? No, an actual machine dishwasher. Do you have one? I think we lost her.
Okay.
Wow.
Hello?
There
Are
she
you
is.
there?
Yes, we lost her.
Hello?
Do you have a machine, like a dishwashing machine?
My mother's house. Yep.
Okay. I just want you, Ray wants
Yes.
to tell you something about it's broken. So there's just to tell you something's broken with the dishwasher. Watch is showing you this. And he loves you very much. Give him love when he's kissing you. He gives you big red lipstick. He likes the big red lipstick. All right? Okay.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks, Linda. God bless you, honey.
Thank you,
Thank
Linda.
you. God bless you too. Good night.
Good night now.
All right.
Wow.
Those readings, very detailed, James. Rugrats. Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty wild.
That's great.
Pretty wild.
That's
Wow.
great. Let's try to get Carrie back on the line here. And I think we're coming to close to the end, unfortunately, but we might be able to keep it going at least on Facebook for you, if you'd like. It's up to you if you have the time, James.
Well, I actually have to go to a class, so I'm not going to be.
Oh, okay. All right, gotcha. All right, so let's get Carrie on the line at 516. Carrie, hi, you're on the air with James.
Hi. Hi, how are you?
Good, Carrie. How are you?
I'm great, thank you.
Okay. What's your question, love?
I was calling to find out about my cousin who recently passed away.
Okay. And who around the suicides around them?
Suicide?
Uh-huh.
His ex-wife.
Mm-hmm. Suicide, right? She committed suicide?
No, she didn't. She tried to. She didn't.
Tried to. Okay. We've got to be careful with her.
Tried
Gotta
to.
watch her. What's his name?
Richard.
Richard. Okay. You still have his picture hanging out?
Excuse me?
You still have his photograph hanging somewhere?
Yes.
Did you just look at it recently?
Yes.
Okay. I know that he wants to lay. He's again like the other guy Ray before that. You must be in the East Coast because he's laughing. He's trying to push the picture over to the side, like it's crooked. So if you look at it on the wall, it looks like a little crooked, and he's been pushing it. And he's laughing. I also want to ask the cancerous condition. There's a cancer condition here. I was going to tell you about that.
Cancer? I'm not sure.
Who
With
passed
him?
the cancer? No, someone passed the cancerous condition around him, and I feel it might be related to him.
Maybe his dad?
I was going to say it's his father on this side, because I think it's his father who's with him. He's with him. It's like the stomach area. And did you do a special memorial for him? Is there a Catholic background?
Yes.
Okay, because I want to talk about either a funeral or a mass funeral for him. And I want to talk about doing that. Was there a mass funeral? A funeral that was a mass?
Yes.
Okay, because I just need to let you know that he was there, and he's funny. He's laughing about all the people that were there, and he was surprised that they were there. He talks about someone either going to a bar afterwards or a pub afterwards and having a drink. People had a drink and
Yes.
a half. You understand that? And he was right there when they had the
Yes.
drink. He was like they're cheering him, they're giving a toast, and he was there. I know that he has his own little men's club or his own little men's group that he liked. The guys. I don't know what it means, but the guys. He talks about the guys.
Okay.
And I also know there must have been somebody who had a motorcycle around. So who drove the motorcycle? You understand the motorcycle connection or reference?
Yes.
Okay, great. I know that this man does not pass when he wants to. I mean, at least that he thinks he should live longer. But I feel like there's a sudden quickness to his passing. I feel like there's a big shock and surprise when he passes.
Yes.
You understand that?
Yes, I understand that.
Okay. I want to ask if you know someone in the spirit world that he does named Vincent or Vinny. Because I need to ask about that. There's a Vincent over there.
Vinny?
Vincent, keep that.
I'm not sure.
Okay. I also want to talk about his car. So we're talking about car, big deal. A car. And I also want to talk about someone riding around in a truck, like a SUV, like a vehicle that's a little big. Is that you?
Okay. No.
Is that you? Okay. Who's driving in the big truck or the big SUV that can barely reach the steering wheel?
His daughter.
Would you let her know that he's right with her in that big truck SUV thing?
Okay.
And he thinks it's hysterical when he
Yes, I will.
watches her, and she has something hanging on the rearview mirror. It's like a little crystal or some angel or something on that rearview mirror. So if you don't know that, you'll have to ask her. And she'll
I'm
tell
not sure
you.
about that.
You'll have to see that.
I will.
And he said to tell her to pick up the wrappers in the car.
Okay, I will. That's funny.
That's hysterical. All right, I'll leave you with that, my love. Thank you, sweetheart.
Thank you very much.
Okay, Carrie.
Thank
Bye-bye,
you.
honey.
Bye.
All right, I'm glad we were able to get
John.
through the ones that were having some technical issues. So I'm glad
Yes,
they were
like
able to work it
technical
out.
issue night.
It is, right? And you think Mercury was over with, but I guess there's the aftermath
Hey,
or
I
the
just
shadow.
want to tell you, too, John, that
Yeah.
people that I have asked me a lot about past life regression.
Yeah.
And in the bonuses, one of the actual bonus items is a past life regression that I do with people.
Is that the
for
3 doors?
An hour. Yeah, it's one of the bonus items.
Oh,
it's a past
cool.
life regression
Great.
that I do. So if people are interested in that, that's also one of the bonus items.
All right, so they can go to JVP course. That's the bit.ly link, www.bit.ly.com.
And thank you very much,
/JVP's
John,
course.
for a wonderful evening.
Oh, yes, thank you, James. And I'm sorry we had a little bit a delay with getting everything up and running.
Everything happens for a reason.
It sure does. And I want to let everyone know that the recording of Both Sides Now will be starting here in a few minutes. And it is a recording. It's a pre-recorded show. So Kelly and Shirley are not with us tonight. They did pre-record last week, and they did take some live calls, but they will be back.
Yes, I just spoke to Kelly. She has some great shows coming up, her and Dr. Shirley.
Yes, they're on fire as well. So I'm looking forward to sharing those with the audience. So thank you, everybody. And we will have this show available on iTunes, on Spreaker, on UBN Radio. And guess what, James?
What, John?
You've been approved for iHeartRadio. So, yeah.
Wow.
So we've added James to iHeartRadio now. So you're going to find James on iHeart.
Wow, thank you. That's fantastic. Thank you to iHeart.
Yeah, isn't that great?
Got a big audience to help.
Yeah, so we're going to have you on iHeartRadio, iTunes, Spreaker, Stitcher, pretty much any place that you can download a podcast, you're going to be able to be found. So it's
that's
excellent.
Great, John. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Are listening and watching it. Appreciate it. And hopefully you'll find some help for your own personal self when you watch this another time. And look forward to seeing you next time. Thank you, John.
Thank you, James.
Bye.